Good morning, fellow Southern Cameroonians. Today, na Monday, Country Sunday, number 14 day for this month of July 2025. My name na Capo Daniel, una own countryman, sense past king, Lukong. Una welcome to another episode of our daily podcast, a program where we bring una the truth, nothing but the truth, fact-based analysis for we as we waka for this journey to our freedom, the freedom of the people of the Southern Cameroons. Fellow Southern Cameroonians, fellow Anglophones at home and abroad. We go on for start today with the announcement say Buhari, the former president for Nigeria, where he will be responsible for the kidnapping of refugees in Nigeria to Cameroon. That policy will be led to the kidnapping of the NERA 10, where it then be considered illegal even by Nigerian own court and international bodies and for the United Nations. It then finally die. Also for inside Southwest, for Southern Cameroon, for around Muyuka, since the boys they be carry attack against the Cameroon military, the Cameroon military they then deploy a lot of forces that made them work for inside bush for work find the boy them. The military, their work in over go according to their plan, as many of them pull back, they then get some large casualties them, including a lot of them be seriously injured, and one of the military personnel will then die as a result of an IED attack. Since Friday, the Cameroon, their military, they then work with food from Muyuka to Mutengene. They move IED them way people they don't plant and punky the way boy they be done plant for road. On Sunday, we yesterday around my 12th day for inside Bafia, as the Cameroon military they try to defuse one of the IED then the punky them, he explode key one of their soldier. The Ngwasang the way we dey inside the punky, he wound several of them seriously wounded. The military need start for cash bike people, then they force them and carry their colleague them way, then they for they by foot, by bike, then take and go for hospital because they be working our foot from Muyuka to Mutengene. As a result, they don't catch plenty people, then carry Kale, catch plenty people then for that area, go down for their military barracks with the ESA, torture that they be involved and other things that they happen. As this type of things, it don't always happen. Me the Cameroon government they know say people that go to die on both sides, the insecurity no go ever end so long as we no get a negotiated settlement for bring a just and acceptable peace for our people them. My dear listeners, today it don't mark exactly 17 days where they don't catch family member them, including 2 infant them, picking them, go lock them because say a gendarme officer was captured by Amazonian fighter in Ndop. One Amazonian person, he then put out an audio. I will play the audio later. But more importantly, we'll talk important things then because I believe say all established Amazonian groups before this struggle, they then lost their legitimacy and their moral ground for failing to stop the kidnapping for ransom or condemning it in any meaningful way. So they don't have any moral authority to talk. They should shut their mouth out. But before we get to that, ladies and gentlemen, more serious note. The soldier, where they be capture them, the gendarme, the SDO, the DO for Ndop, instead for do the right thing, for use authority for government, for follow up the matter, it decide for go catch, picking them, 2 infant them, send a family member for the commander way, he will be responsible for that action. Talk say if the fighter they not release the gendarme, they don't capture them, they not go release the family member them for that soldier, for the Amazonian fighters as well. Now, the Cameroon gendarme has been found unalive. He's already dead. Due he action them, instead provoke the Amazonian fighter them, for instead finish with the gendarme, carry their body, go dump them, me they can't see the dead body. So that is a very wrong action, immoral action, where the due it don't carry them out. But now na 17 days, he never release the family member them wey be catch am. Innocent picking them. That DO, that divisional officer for Ndop, he did commit a very big violation for law wey except before the one put you for that position, he don't swear. Because you don't want be DO, you did take an oath. Oath means say over your life, over your dignity, you will stand for uphold the law. That DO, if you take oath, when he come up for a NAM, if you take oath when the appointee, if you take oath for uphold the constitution for Cameroon, that very DO, he don't carry out the biggest violation of that very constitution and that law will be sworn for upholder. DO, he don't personally order the arrest for children, infant. Let this one sink for people their mind. A child, a baby, locked up behind bar with a suckling mother who has committed no crime, who probably don't even know the whereabouts of the Amazonian fighters or their activity or have nothing to do with them. It's a very big crime and a very big violation of the Cameroon constitution. It is illegal even under international law that is well known. The Geneva Convention prohibits, Cameroon is part of the Geneva Convention. It prohibits collective punishment. Article 33 of the Geneva Convention explicitly said that, and I quote, no protected person may be punished for an offense he or she has not personally committed. Detaining a woman and a baby simply because they are related to an Amazonian fighter is not justice. It's a war crime. It violates Cameroon's own constitution, which guarantees presumption of innocence and the protection from arbitrary detention by everybody, even more so for women and children. This DO, action, it put people their life in danger. Me no say even Diongote, Paula Tanganji, they all gave family member, Padia Sanga, they all gave family member them for ground. It put those family member them in danger by carrying out such actions because the precedent way they set them, the unintended consequences them, if it be broader than it imagine. This is a question that the Cameroon government must ask to themselves, which we will ask. What will happen if Amazonian fighters start adopting this same logic? What if tomorrow they begin adopting wives and children of Cameroon government soldiers and government people that they have considered as part of the problem? What if the minister Diongote's own family who lives in their own villages, Paula Tanganji family who live in their own villages far away from the protection of the state, became targets of reprisal detentions? What if this type of thing happened? They should ask themselves this question. What is this Jew doing? Those who think it is correct, those who think it is something they will stay quiet. This kind of collective punishment does not just break the law. It invites chaos. It opens the floodgate of retaliatory kidnappings, tit-for-tat violence, and a complete breakdown of a civilian immunity in times of war. No family member, no relative, especially women and children, should ever suffer because of the action of a family member. They are simply guilt of bloodline. That is wrong, that is immoral. We must all condemn it. Once you justify the arrest of infants and mother for the acts of their son or brother, you erase the moral line between a soldier and a civilian, between guilty and innocent. You open the door of chaos, and this must be condemned. This is not the path anybody wants to go. The gendarme has already died. Arresting and keeping these family members of his killer will not bring him back to life. It has not led to any intelligence. It has not prevented any further attack. Instead, it has dampened resentment, radicalizing the youth, and damaged the credibility of the state among the population. This is not strength. It is weakness disguised as authority. We call out the DO Ndop for acting in clear violation of human rights. We call on even the Minister of Territorial Administration who is over him, that is his boss, Paula Tanganji, and the Governor of the Northwest, Lele Afrique, who all claim to love the population and the civilian, to immediately release these detained family members, including the children, without precondition and immediately. If this regime cannot differentiate between combatants and civilians, it has lost the moral authority to speak. The governor and Yaoundé cannot pretend that they don't know what is happening or this duo is acting alone. They must release those children immediately. As these things are going on, one of the Ambazonian in the diaspora, who call himself whatsoever, have put out a message. Let us play the message and we are going to respond thereafter.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Today, na Thursday, the 10th of July, 2025. I've been the spokesperson of the Ambazonian United Forces. And the Ambazonian United Forces, they don't send me out with this strong warning, make I send them, make it get to the SGO of Ngokutunja, make it get to the colonial master, the SGO of Ngokutunja in the name of Nkwentong Hardison, and make it get to all those them where they live for inside Ambazonian and make it cut across the world. They say before I go send out this strong warning to the so-called colonial SGO of Ngokutunja in the name of Nkwentong Hardison, make I give you this pineapple. The pineapple ibiseweti. They say when man he bite you for nose, he no fear kata. When you want for bite you for enos, no fear shit. I repeat the pineapple again. They say when person he bite you for nose, he no fear kata. When you want for bite you for enos, you no get for fear shit. And so the Ambazonian United Forces them. They don't say make I tell you the colonial master from Ngokutunja in the name of Nkwentong Hardison and your colonial master, your collaborators them. Say this time around, they mean business. When the one for bite one for enos, them no go fear shit because when I don't bite them, the Ambazonians them for nose when I know the fear kata. They say for some weeks now, you don't arrest 7 innocent civilians them, Ambazonian civilians them, both men and women, including babies between the age of 2 to 3 months. You put them for your prison. International body, you don't condemn them. You know here. Because you dey like far away, you know the year she. You behave the same like your colonial master, Pobia. The Ambazonian United Forces, they say make I tell you, say enough is enough. Time and again, when I don't go out, the arrest innocent Ambazonian civil.
So I no go complete for play all the audio, but I guess when I don't hear already the essence of which way the boy it is stand for talk up. What people that need for no say Ambazonian fighters representative, they don't lost all moral authority to speak because of what they have done to our people. They don't have any voice to say. They don't have any authority to say anything. Why we have condemned, as you have heard, we have articulated, pushed diplomatically this issue of these children, these infants that have been innocently arrested by this duo in Ndop. We want to be categorically clear to the Ambazonian fighters. Why are you crying? You are talking about justice today, crying that they have kidnapped, the Cameroon government have kidnapped innocent children. I want to speak to you directly. You, this man, whoever you call yourself, and those fighters, you people should know, when you go and you kidnap the family members of people, you take them in detention, you hold them, you are threatening them, sending stupid videos to their family members. What do you think those families are going through? So when I know say when they hold people them, their family member them, it is pain people. Why are you crying? Why? Why are you even talking in the public? Who are you? When you people kidnap people's family members, you take them to the bushes. The hundreds of people, you remove people from vehicles in checkpoints, you take them in the bushes. Do you know the pain you cause to those family members? Do you know the agony, the trauma from their relatives in Ground Zero, in Douala, Yaoundé, and abroad? Do you know even the suffering they take to raise that money to send to you people in the bush? Do you know the pain you have caused to our people when you kidnap people? So you really know that when people are kidnapped or they are taken illegally, it pains the family members. It traumatizes the community. Yet that is what you have been doing for the past 4 years. And you think that our people, they don't feel pain. You want to open your mouth and speak today because it has happened to us, the Ambazonian people. How dare you think you can speak again and think that our people will be playing your audio, it will go viral? How dare you? You people think less of our people than even Paul Biya and Atanganji think of our people. You people are worse. You people are worse. Whether you are Sako, you are Chris Anu, whether you are Ayabacho, every time you people have gone out there, staying quiet, even instigating such kidnapping of people's relatives, attacking of people's families, burning of people's homes. You people, how dare you? So you know the pain people go through when family members are kidnapped. You have never called one Ambazonian out when they kidnap, when they torture, when they kill. You have not. We will never support the action of the DO. We will always protect the children and the mother. We call on the immediate release of these people. But we must tell the Ambazonian fighters that this is a lesson for all of us. What the DO have done is wrong. It's immoral. But we cannot fight darkness with darkness. The Ambazonian fighters should decamp. They are evil caught now. Whatever, however, whenever they started, is not what we see today. The days when General Ivor was going to the community, talking to the population, embracing them, he was being embraced. You saw the population that came out. When I was there showing Big Number the right way to go, you saw the population that was around him. When all the fighters, No Pity, was talking to the population, you saw the population around him. Today, instead, you people are pursuing the population. Since the things have turned in this manner, Ambazonia have lost the moral authority. You cannot even talk again. You cannot even talk. You are an insult to our population. Anybody who still support Ambazonian fighters or support any camps should know that they have lost their morals, they have lost their path, they are now working with demons. It must come to an end. If you are a genuine Ambazonian fighter, you must decamp. All Ambazonian fighters should leave the camps because, as we said, even the good camps, the good ones, their action only further strengthens the bad actors. Nothing good again can come out of the fighting. It has expired. There is no more fighting. The war have come to an end. But the struggle continues. Ambazonian fighters are not part of our Anglophone struggle anymore. They are out of the struggle. They are traitors to the very cause they were supposed to fight for and defend. Capo Daniel, looking out for you, signing off.